The final band of today's edition of Morning at NTV, we pick up the mantle with our business update, looking to the innovative initiatives to sustainable urban development. It all ties into the conversations that we've had so far. That being said, as we are progressing deeper into the 21st century, we get to see urbanization continuing to accelerate, with more than half of the global population now residing in cities. So much so that we can actually see the reflection of that with the KCC directive of last week that was trying to put off the streets the city as city street vendors, but those are people who have been attracted to the city for a reason. So rapid urban growth, along with the increasing frequency of extreme weather events, resource scarcity, as well as environmental degradation, are placing immense pressure when it comes to systems, creating an urgent need for sustainable urban development strategies that will not only mitigate these risks but also foster a resilience among vulnerable groups. So joining me for this discussion is Alex Mwine, who's the founder with Love Uganda, and to give us more perspective into this. Alex, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
Very well. Very well.
It's a pleasure to have you. So as we're talking about this conversation, with Love Uganda actually started its journey in 2018. We want to find out from you. You started as a small business, and today you are growing, and it's been you're making 8 years.
Absolutely.
You're in your 8th year. Yeah, kudos to that, because businesses in Uganda have a certain cycle at which they collapse. So how has your organization actually evolved from a small group into a bigger initiative now?
Brilliant. Good question. Thank you. So we started in 2018, like you rightly said, but slowly but surely we've been growing organically. Word of mouth. A friend brings another, a brother talks to the sister, husband brings the wife. And slowly we were very intentional at growing. And we're saying, you know what, let's grow organically. Let's understand what we want to invest in. And before you know it, as of close of business yesterday, we are 2,740 members.
Okay.
Growing every day.
And you're aiming for 1 million members.
Brilliant.
Wow,
yes.
that's a milestone that you've hit. What will it take to make the 1 million? And why do you need 1 million Ugandans?
Good. Our model of With Love Uganda is to find local solutions for our local problems, and using the very least denomination that we can find. Yeah, so we came up with the simplest of solutions that we call the 10,000 project. So we're now mobilizing 1 million Ugandans, each just contributing 10,000 shillings. So for us, why we need the 1 million is to use the very least denomination to create impact. Because that 10,000 that won't buy you breakfast in Kampala, we're trying to give it value, to show you that it can actually build hospitals and build cities. Yeah.
Okay. So urban development and sustainable projects appear to be the core of With Love Uganda. What are those innovative initiatives that are available right now, or that you're working on right now, that are going to be benefiting or are already benefiting Omna Uganda Wabulijjo?
Very good question. So first and foremost, we are breaking ground for our hospital. We are starting the state-of-the-art hospital in Zirowe. We already bought 45 acres. Mm-hmm. Just the preparation of ground from the initial stages to where it is right now, you have to pay geotechnical you have to pay surveyors to do topography, you have to do geotechnical works, that is hydrological, geotechnical, and geotechnical work. All that was paid for, and you have to pay. For us, we strictly give and employ Ugandan companies. Yeah, so all that was money paid to our local companies, our local engineers, but also in the space of urbanization and housing, we've come up with a very innovative way of making sure that Ugandans can afford a home. You see, the word affordability is also very relative. You know, people have been talking about affordability, but you actually enter the house and it's a small kitchen. You know, they've literally given you a space of your bed and all that. For us, we're saying no. We can redefine that and make it affordable and convenient. For example, the model we have now is for the housing. We've started with the first phase to enable 5,000 members, which are Ugandans, to become landowners. How? First of all, our prices are also very unbeatable. 50 by 100 plot, we're selling it at 7.5 million. Now that 7.5 million, a member is paying only 250,000 a month for 2.5 years. Those are 30 months. That comes to 7.5 million. But our innovation even goes a step further, because in the 7.5 million, we offer our members, on top of a land title, of course, because it's private Milo, we also offer our members 7 housing options. You can imagine. Then for members who want a bigger space, who can afford more money, we are giving them, who want 100 by 100. 100 by 100, for those who might not know, is times 2 the size of 50 by 100 plot. So those are paying 500,000 per month for the same time period. Then our biggest offering is half an acre, where our members are just paying 1 million shillings per month for the same time period.
Okay, that's interesting. What I'm picking from how you are running your initiatives is that it is with love for Uganda, to Uganda, by Ugandans, with Ugandans, which is the spirit of patriotism. Now, Uganda is looking to unlock this particular potential. We need it now more than ever. In line with that national agenda, how is it actually working for you in terms of mindset change and promoting patriotism as a tool of national development?
Brilliant. Thank you, Priscilla. So we are telling Ugandans this is the time for a paradigm shift. We cannot keep being dependent, you know. Our history, I think, as Africans, not just Ugandans, we've been thinking of always holding out a begging hand, requesting for help. With Love Uganda is saying no. We need to use patriotism. How? Let's come up with solutions first and foremost that are going to help us as Ugandans. Now, in mindset change, that's why we had to bring the 10,000 project. We're telling people, no, we cannot keep holding out a begging hand. It's not sustainable. But if you get involved in building the future you want, yeah, because this is our home, no one is going to build it the way we want it. No, not the Chinese, not the Americans, not the Europeans. No one will ever do it the way we want it. So we have to do it ourselves, for ourselves. Now, you know, the challenge also with dependency, Priscilla will tell you, it's very few people, if, for example, the phone you have, it's a very nice phone, an iPhone. If someone just gifted it to you, the value you attach to that phone.
True. Because you did sweat for it.
Thank you very much. Yeah. But if you went out and actually saved and put money together and sacrificed a few things,
fall.
In fact, you'd rather fall and it falls on you.
That's true.
Yeah, so we are saying, no, that must change. Let's buy the iPhone ourselves. Because in that way, it's easier now to preach the patriotism, because it means you're going to be involved. You're going to take whatever we have built personally, because you have contributed to it. Yeah.
Okay. That being said, you are very visionary, but the future belongs to the young people.
Very good.
How are you bringing the next generation to build this self-reliant Uganda?
Brilliant. Thank you very much. So what we are doing also, we are encouraging parents to also pay for their children. But when they get to a certain age, they should be able to pay for themselves. In fact, we're encouraging parents who have children in higher classes, maybe from senior one, who start earning some pocket money to take to school. We're telling them, look here, tell your child about With Love Uganda. Instead of putting money to a piggy bank, tell them that you're putting that 10,000 away for them. Because you know, 10,000 can be afforded by so many people, even the very young, even the students. So we are teaching them that, look here, if you put this 10,000 away right now, you're in senior one, you're in senior four. By the time you finish another 7-year journey of university, you're secured of a job, because investments create employment opportunities and business opportunities. Okay. Yeah.
As we're closing, Mwini, looking ahead, you still have a long way to the 1 million Ugandans.
Absolutely.
It's a long journey. How are you actually going to achieve that vision, one, and how is it going to actually transform some of the key sectors, for example, tourism, health and housing, as you're focusing on right now?
Brilliant. Thank you. So we've been patient for the last 8 years. I'm telling you, getting to the first 100 people was tough.
How long did it take?
Funny enough, the first 100 people, although they were not so committed, took me less than, let's say, a month.
Okay.
2 give or take. Yeah, why? Because I spoke to friends, relatives.
Yes, in WhatsApp groups, but Shadi, guys, help me, support me. Okay.
Exactly, and many of them just said, 10K, Alex Katumwejeko, you know. But now the circle has grown because people have started understanding. Now I work with a wonderful team that I call the leaders, which is our EXCO. We have the cell leaders, very beautiful individuals, very busy people, but they've taken up the mantle. Okay. Yeah, we have a volunteering team of over 120 members, different committees, different things. So, but also we know once we break ground in June of this year, by the way, we're very excited. We know that many Ugandans, because like we say, Amasogo Mudugavugali Muchi. Exactly. So once we break ground, we are very confident that now many Ugandans will build trust and join us.
Okay. Yeah. So when they will be attracted in June, how do they get to be a part of With Love Uganda? Good.
If you go on our website right now, there's even a procedure on how to join. Yeah, we're on social media, we're everywhere.
The website being?
The website is www.withloveuganda.org. Yeah, even though you just go on Google and enter With Love Uganda, it will bring the website. But we are on all social media platforms, TikTok, so you can even inbox and someone at the office will get in touch with you and welcome you to the fold.
All right. In closing, Alex, what message do you have with love to Uganda?
With love to Uganda. Brilliant. My message is very simple to our wonderful Ugandans. By the way, we are gifted as a people. We are very gifted. We are loving people. We are very warm. My message is so simple. There is no one who is going to build our country apart from you and I. And the best way to do it is doing it out of love for self and for your country.
Thank you so much, Alex Mwine, founder with Love Uganda. And love is actually a moving force. You find yourself doing things for the ones that you love. And so start loving on yourself and doing things for yourself. Arafat is also in love with me. Thank you so much for loving me. But also Newton and Paul, thank you so much. Musomesa, thank you so much. The team down there, I love you guys so much.